Empathy is not connecting to an experience. It's connecting to the emotions that underpin an experience. These words from Brené Brown perfectly capture the heart of what I'm here to talk about today: the transformative power of empathy. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly felt understood? Not just heard, but understood. That warm feeling when someone gets you. No judgment, just connection. Can you relate to that moment? That's the magic of empathy. Now, imagine a world where empathy leads the way. A world where compassion and understanding shape our actions every day. Picture this: a world where conflicts dissolve into conversations and differences spark curiosity instead of division. In this era of rapid technological advancements, especially with AI transforming the way we live and work, empathy has become even more crucial. Now, I know that it may be easy to get caught up in the marvels of technology, but think about this. What truly makes a difference in someone's life? Is it the sophisticated algorithm, or is it the ability to connect, to care, and to understand? Growing up in a diverse community, I was surrounded by many different struggles and stories. There was this girl in my neighborhood who barely spoke. She always seemed lost in her own world. One day, I noticed her trying to fix a broken toy. So I sat down, helped her, and just listened as she shared bits of her life. That small act of connection transformed our relationship. From then on, we became close friends. It was then that I realized that empathy is like a bridge. It connects people, no matter how different their lives may seem. But it wasn't until I faced my own challenges that I truly understood the active power of empathy. I remember a particularly difficult time during my early teenage years where I felt completely out of place. Have you ever felt like no one understands you? During those moments, a single friend who simply listened without judgment became my lifeline. Empathy isn't just about feeling for others. It's about taking action, whether it's lending a hand, standing up for what's right, or simply being there for someone. Empathy drives us to make a difference. Neuroscience validates this. Did you know that when we show empathy, the same regions in our brain light up as if we were experiencing the other person's emotions ourselves? This is because of something called mirror neurons that allow us to literally experience what others are going through. So, empathy isn't just an abstract concept. It's wired into our biology. And here's the most beautiful part. Empathy starts with something as simple as listening. How many of you have ever been in a conversation where the other person is nodding along but clearly not paying attention? True empathy means listening, not just with your ears, but with your heart. It's about stepping into someone else's shoes and seeing the world through their eyes. Imagine what our world could look like if we all practiced that kind of listening. Barriers would crumble and meaningful connections would bloom. But empathy doesn't just connect us. It fuels innovation and creativity. Think about every groundbreaking idea in history. What sparked it? The desire to solve a problem, to ease someone's pain, or to make life better for others. Empathy drives us to see the world differently, inspiring solutions that change lives. Take, for example, the development of prosthetic limbs. Engineers and doctors worked together, driven by empathy for those who lost their mobility. They didn't just create functional replacements. They innovated to design limbs that restore confidence, independence, and even enable athletic performance. Or consider the creation of Braille. Louis Braille's empathy for the blind community fueled his determination to develop a tactile writing system that would open up a world of literacy and independence for millions. These stories remind us that while empathy does connect us, it also drives progress. Even in professional spaces, empathy has become essential. According to the Harvard Business Review, 71% of executives rate empathy as one of the most important skills for success in today's global economy. It's key for building trust, collaboration, and stronger relationships within teams. Now, let's talk about AI. We're living in a time where artificial intelligence is reshaping industries and redefining how we interact. AI can predict trends, analyze data, automate, even write poetry. But can a machine truly understand the frustration of spilling coffee on your brand new white t-shirt 5 minutes before a meeting? No, because that comfort, the I get it moment, comes from a shared human experience. As machinery learns and evolves, our empathy is what makes us exceptional. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2030, soft skills like emotional intelligence, problem solving, and empathy will become amongst the most in-demand skills. AI may handle the technical task, but it is empathy that allows us to create connections in moments of joy, struggle, or sorrow. So as we embrace new technologies, let's not lose sight of what makes us human. Imagine a future where empathy not only heals divisions, but also fuels the next wave of human-centered innovations. It starts with each of us. How many of you have the power to spark that change? We all do. Remember, the greatest technology we possess isn't in our devices, it's in our hearts. In the end, it's the small moments of kindness and understanding that define us. So today, I urge you, listen with your heart, act with compassion, be the change. Together, we can create a world where empathy isn't just a word, it's a way of life. Thank you.